Let's put it on insane.
Great.
And sports mode.
What?
I wonder whether to force a decision today.
I think we need to make a decision.
Right, you ready then? It's your first time in a Performance Model 3.
It is.
What do you think? The inside?
Inside's nice. I see what you mean by the seats now. They're a bit huggy, aren't they?
I know they feel like you've been hugged all the time.
I like on the display, it's got the little brake caliper things on
Yeah,
it.
oh look, reflection as well. It's like it's on a shiny floor. And you can do that, look, and whiz it across. How cool is that?
Cool.
And look at this as well. Yesterday I picked this up with 90%, okay? And I was driving for hours yesterday, going to the campsite, back here again, and we're going to go back to Northampton, and we've still got 144 miles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've not charged it. Crazy, isn't it? So the dilemma continues, Charles. What flipping car do we get next? This has been such fun to drive, because it's super powerful and fast, but we don't need it. It's almost too much.
Oh yeah, so what's it like driving with the indicators?
The indicator, yeah, there's no stalk, is there? So you just got the two little tickers on the left of the steering wheel. It's fine, I was used to it yesterday. Well, I'm driving it this morning. You just get used to it, it's fine. I think, it's easier to have the indicator, if I'm honest. That is a benefit to the new Model Y, is that they did put it back on. I suppose, as much as I love the look of it without any stalks here at all, 'cause it does look super cool. It makes sense, doesn't it, having an indicator stalk? We're all just so used to them, and they do function rather well, don't they?
Okay.
for a turning thing.
So there's a positive for a new Model Y.
There's lots of positives for a new Model Y. It would be cheaper to get the base Model Y, and I think I'd be happy with that one because it's new and swish and lovely. The interior upgrades are just superb. It has an indicator stalk. I suppose I'd give that a tick for a positive. It's got way more space in it. It's practically a van if you want it to be. And as we're a one-car family, it just makes sense to have all that practical space. The kids are getting bigger and go in the back. It's just, for me, it's still the driving position. I just much prefer being low down, which is this, Model 3 or any of the Model 3s. They all give, sort of just that more driver feel when you're doing like cornering and stuff on country lanes. Whereas the Model Y, it is trying to defy physics just a little bit because it's taller, so you just don't get the same feel for the driving. But then it's still absolutely superb to drive, and you can still swing it around the corners and have a nice time with it. Just it's not as satisfying as being low down in a Model 3 like this one.
In your opinion? In
my opinion, and that's purely just from my own thoughts of it. Yeah, because the base Model Y has a 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds. That's quicker than Bruce, our Model 3.
Okay, well that's tick.
I know that's a tick, yeah, but the base Model 3 is a little bit slower, actually. I think it's 5.8 seconds. If performance and handling is what I'm going for, then it should be the Performance Model 3, absolutely, the pinnacle of Tesla engineering in this. I mean, it really is just superb with staggered wheels, performance brakes, got a specific dual performance motor. Just everything about it, the performance and the handling of this is just superb. It's up there with the most expensive sports cars and quicker than most as well. It's still quicker than some Lamborghinis, which makes no sense to me. As you're about to find out. You're looking forward to that bit?
It's a good job Frankie's not in the back.
Yeah, I think Betty'd like it, wouldn't she? But I'm not sure Frankie would be so happy.
Well, do you remember when we had the Model Y and I was on the insurance so I could test it out? Frankie wouldn't go in the car with you driving.
No.
But he would let driving Miss Daisy mummy drive him around, and he quite liked it.
Yeah,
he liked being higher up and the space.
Yeah, I mean the kids just want the rear screen, don't they? And they just want a new car that's just a bit more quiet and refined as well. Yeah. I forgot to do this though. Let's take it to dynamics. Let's put it on insane.
Great.
And sports mode. Yeah.
Does it provide sick bags as well?
No, you'll be okay. Here we go.
No.
What do you think?
Stuck behind some cars.
Tedium of driving in reality is this, isn't it? You just leave wherever you're going, and you drive to wherever you're going, and you're just stuck in a big trail of traffic. It does seem to be a bit silly. It's what stopped me motorbiking, because I was just going out and just joining a huge queue of traffic, and there's not much fun unless you've got empty roads.
No, and I think when we think about...
Oh, here we go. Look, this will be an opportunity, because this guy's turning. So
there's a lot of traffic coming.
So I'll do a bit of a 0 to 60.
Okay.
You ready?
Don't go yet.
Oh, hopefully we won't catch the phone.
What? Oh my god! My stomach's back there. I might have lost my glasses as well.
Flipping egg, yeah.
Oh.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. I thought the Model Y that we had was insane.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was. That was 4.2 seconds to 60.
What's this one?
This is 2.9.
Well, that's like half again faster.
Was it 3.9? Yeah, 1.3 seconds. Check out my maths.
No, mine's not.
Is that right? If it's wrong, I'll be gutted. I think that's right. Yeah, 1.3 seconds quicker than that one. Weird though, isn't it?
Frankie wouldn't like that.
No.
And realistically, let's just think of our everyday week.
Yeah.
Right?
So I'm just thinking back to the hour-and-a-half drive I had home this morning. How many times I did that?
Okay.
Lots of times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's think about how we use the car.
Mm-hmm.
Who drives it the most at the moment?
You.
Yeah.
By far.
So I wouldn't be doing that.
No. What, have you once to the co-op?
No. I'll be there. Or just me going to the scout hut.
Yeah.
Down the road. No.
Exactly. It's pointless. It's silly.
It is.
But it's flipping amazing as well.
It is. I love the look of the Performance Model 3. I think.
Oh yeah. I mean,
it does look really nice.
It's the bee's knees, isn't it? I'd be so proud of having that car. It means just gorgeous. I could sit and look at this car all day long in any colour. Flipping egg. It's rapid, isn't it? I love it so much. Look how happy I am.
Okay.
In a Performance Model 3. We used to drive a lot just for gigs, didn't we? And go to weddings and stuff, but now we're sort of slowing down with that. We're not going to be doing so many in the future, are we?
I suppose in an ideal world, you would have your Performance Model 3 and I would have one.
Yeah, but you see, even then, how often would I use it?
Yeah,
if it
but
was
would
just
you go off and do more filming and stuff in the car?
Yeah, I probably would deliberately go and visit people and places and make more videos with it. I mean, that is another point.
And it's tricky when you do take the car to go off and do events and stuff. And I don't have one.
Well, we should say we are a one-car family, if you didn't know. Just mentioning the fact that I slept in here last night on my own, and one person in here, if it were me, super comfy.
Glad to hear it was just one person.
Actually, I did have someone else at one point, but you'll have to watch the video. Look, no matter why.
Did you just wave her off?
I did, yeah, I got it on myself. Is that the first one we've seen?
Yeah, I think so.
We've not been driving.
No, we've not been driving.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I would be deliberately going out to do videos because I've got a beautiful car to do it in, and
Well, there was the option, wasn't it, that we could get the new Y and keep Bruce at the same time. Was that one of the options? There have been so many different options.
There's been every option imaginable. Yeah. Thank goodness they don't do the right-hand drive Model S and X. They don't have a Cybertruck, and thank goodness they haven't done the more affordable Teslas yet. Because we've got a choice of 3 or Y, and then all the trims, and I still can't make my mind up.
I know,
I didn't realise I was this indecisive. Am I indecisive with the rest of my life? Do I drive you mad with this? Cause
no, I think we've both got worse as we've got older with indecisiveness.
Yeah, maybe.
But
by the way, I don't usually drink water out of plastic bottles. It's just we were given this. I just want to make that perfectly clear. Because they're so silly. You just fill up your water at home and take it out. I mean, anyway.
Okay.
But I am quite pedantic. Actually, I think it's pronounced pedantic.
Is it?
No, I'm being pedantic.
All right.
That's the joke. Oh, forget it. It was barely a joke.
Do we still not know where we're at?
I had no idea. No, because I changed my mind, and I'm certain every day that I think I know what to do and what to get, and then my brain either throws a massive lump of logic and goes, "Don't be so stupid getting a performance. It's a lot of money. A month. What a waste. Why not invest that in Tesla instead? It'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?" But then my amygdala kicks in and then says, "Yeah, but fun. You want to do fun stuff, and if not now, then when?" And if I'm always living through the lens of I just don't want any regrets in life, the only regret I've got in life right now is that I haven't said yes to a performance Model 3. If I was to die tomorrow or in 4 years' time at the end of my 4-year agreement, and I hadn't have bought a performance, that would be the only regret I've got. It's like everything else in life, it's flipping fantastic. If we had just the one car performance, you'd use it as your day-to-day thing. You'd keep it in chill all the time. You'd be more than happy because it just feels like just a normal car to drive. You're not going to suddenly become a racing driver,
Well, I might.
Well, you might do, but you probably won't.
No.
And you'll be happy poodling around in it, and I'll be happy taking the family in it, going to gigs in it, and I'll also be happy making videos and going on adventures with it. All those things. I mean, it is an all-round brilliant car. Trouble is, all of that's true for the base Model Y as well, and it'll be cheaper per month.
I've got to say, I don't think the rider's as smooth as the Model Y.
In here?
No. I feel like
because it's the performance one. If we're putting comfort, you might change it. Yeah, well, you're really stuck to the ground with this. It's the tyres are flipping massive. They're even wider at the back.
And I don't think it's as quiet.
We've just been on a really rough patch of road, though, to be fair, haven't we? Do you not think it's as quiet?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not.
It was eerily quiet in the
It was a bit
Model Y.
spooky. Yeah. Oh look, we could do another little one. So little 0 to 60.
Prepare myself. Hang on, let me just put my head back.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. When do you want to go?
Whenever you go. Oh, flipping heck. Oh, my stomach.
I know. It's unbelievable, isn't it? And when I went in that plaid Model S, it was faster than this. It was quicker. That didn't make any sense. So this is 2.9 seconds. That one that I did it is in 1.9 seconds.
Oh.
So.
Well, thank goodness we're not getting a Model S.
Plaid. Yeah. Well, that we could do, but it'd be the left-hand drive one.
No. William, no.
Right, we've pulled over at my favourite little lake just to get some B-roll footage of this beautiful car. Now I've made it really dirty. It's clean.
It'll be all right.
It's clean when I picked it up. Beautifully clean, might I add, from Northampton Tesla. The goal is then we're going to go to the showroom in a minute, and I saw inside there. Yes, I'm going to pick this up. There was a brand new white Model Y. Now that would be the colour of choice for me because I think it looks beautiful in white, and it did look really good. But then, as a reminder, there's no filming of it, so I can't film it inside.
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
It's a new rule, I think. Well, I think it's always been there. It's just I
haven't.
I don't read signs or like rules,
Oh.
but I won't because he mentioned it, so I won't record it because we can see it in the new Model 3. We can see it in the new Model Y. I wonder whether to force a decision today.
I think we need to make a decision.
All right.
Well,
let's go and look at it, and then we'll maybe we'll come and sit back here when we're back in Bruce. When I click my fingers, and then we'll discuss it. I can't click.
Do you want me to click?
Yeah, you click. And we're back in Bruce.
We are.
God. Well, that's been an extraordinary day, hasn't it? We weren't expecting to buy a car, but we've just bought a car, financed it, and we're picking up on Monday. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. So where did we leave off then? We were deliberating on what to get.
We said that we need to make a decision today.
Yeah, and we did.
Or something along those
Flipping
lines.
made a decision.
But which one did we get? Shall we run down what we were thinking about Model 3 and the Model Y?
Yeah, okay. So, as soon as we got there, we saw the Model Y, didn't we? It looked beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the first time we've seen one in white. And I noticed the mileage.
Yes.
I was I've got my glasses on still. Does that matter? doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Noticed it was in white, and I knew I'd like it because I think it looks beautiful in white. Particularly like Ryan's dad's got one, hasn't he?
Yes, that was.
Which we watched the other day.
That was a good,
shout out to Ryan's Model Y, awesome YouTuber in Australia. And I thought how cool his car looked, and I knew I'd like it in white, and it did look beautiful, didn't it?
It looked amazing.
But then what I noticed was on the mileage when I clicked it, it said I can't remember when he said like 180 miles or something. It was at 60%. I was like, oh, that's quite low miles. It's not got many miles. Could this be the rear wheel drive? And after a bit of digging, yes, it was. It was the rear wheel drive version that's they've got them ready to buy.
Yeah.
And I didn't know they were coming this soon. So that was the Model Y story, and we looked around it and loved it and think it looks great, doesn't it? It looks really nice. And then we sat in the Model 3 again and loved that as well. I love the compact nature of it.
But
the driving position.
Is it worth mentioning we both sat in the back of the Performance Model 3 and you realised you couldn't get your feet under the seats.
Yeah.
I could because I've got little feet, so I was fine.
Yeah, I can't fit my trainers under those sports seats, and our kids are quite big now, and Frankie's got great big plates, hasn't he? He's got big feet now.
So we were both sat in the back, and I thought it just felt a little bit squashed.
Yeah. So common sense prevailed earlier. I'm like, you know what? We don't need a Performance Model 3. To be quite frank, I've made myself feel a bit queasy today because I've had such good fun in it. It's been brilliant. Such a superb car, but I'm not a racing driver. And you know, we're not going to use a car like that. So I'm like, let's just go for the rear-wheel drive, base Model 3, fantastic value, no road tax to pay if we've got the cheap. We've got the black one, but we didn't want the black one. That's another story. Yes.
I didn't like the wheels.
Oh no, you didn't, did you? Yeah, you really didn't like the wheel caps. But then it came to the decision, didn't it? So what got us over the edge today? Great chap called Sammy looked after us today at the Northampton Tesla showroom, and basically we were made aware that if we were to buy a car before the end of the quarter, which is and pick it up, which is Monday.
Today is Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. So. Yeah, so if we pick it up by next Monday at the latest. From Birmingham, we can get an extra £2,000 off the car. Now we also have £4,500 of Tesla referral credits, which we could use. So we've put all that down as a deposit, so £6,500 grand in all for a deposit. Money which we haven't actually come up with.
No,
because that's all referral. So thank you to everyone who's used my referral code. It's fantastic. We've had a little, financial incentive there that have just gathered, and that's given us a deposit for our new car. So we don't even need to trade in Bruce. We'll just sell Bruce privately.
Yep.
And then we're paying £450 a month.
Yep.
For the next 4 years. We could have got a 3-year deal, couldn't we? But we've got a 4-year. So long story short, it's the rear-wheel drive Model Y, which ticks all boxes. It's super practical. It's got more range than we need because we're used to Bruce, and he's got the least range of all the Teslas. We don't need more range. There's superchargers everywhere. Blah blah blah. Practicality wise, it's just awesome. Isn't it? There's so much space in the back. We don't need to get a roof box now. We were going to get a new roof box, aren't we, to go on a 3, but we don't need to do that. It's got everything, and it's also quicker than Bruce. 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds. Obviously, I haven't driven it yet, because no one's driven a rear-wheel drive yet.
But we hadn't driven Bruce when we bought
I know,
him,
so that's part of the surprise, isn't it, I suppose?
Yeah.
So there you go, after so much deliberation.
And we've got the white one.
The white one.
Got the white one.
Rear-wheel drive with the standard black wheels, which actually I thought they looked great.
Do you know what? I'm not a car person, but I really, really, really like the Model Y.
Yeah, I thought you were going to talk about the wheels. You said earlier that you didn't like the wheels on the Model 3, the base wheels particularly. But we have gone for the base wheels on the Model Y, and I think they look really cool in black. They're a bit more swishy, aren't they?
I don't think they look as bad.
As bad.
Well, they're all right. I mean, it would be nice to have like black alloy things.
We could always get new wheels.
We could do, but why we wouldn't?
Why we wouldn't?
Why? But why? Why? We wouldn't.
Oh, but why? We wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, no idea. But why we wouldn't?
Yeah.
Okay. So finally, decision's been made.
Yes.
And I'm actually really flipping relieved we've got a decision. And we could have waited for the Model Y Performance. The same goes for the Performance Model 3. What's the point?
I'm very glad we've not got the Model Y Performance.
Yeah, why?
Why? because I've got the Y. No, because it would be pointless having it for me for the speed or the acceleration. I know that,
but that's for
you want it for you.
Yeah, that's the thing when we're both using the same car. We'd have it for different purposes. The performance would have been awesome for some situations, but I've got to say those situations would be very rare.
Yeah.
Most of the time, we need a family car that we can all fit in with ease. It's still going to have the performance of this car.
And it's all sorry, go
on.
I was going to say all the new kind of interface and stuff on the computery thing.
Well,
the screen.
It's been a big upgrade from this car, isn't it?
Yeah.
'Cause this is the original classic, nearly 6-year-old Bruce.
Oh, I'm a bit sad we're not having him anymore.
I know.
But I have got a new name for our new car.
Oh my God, the registration number of our new car.
Well, I was going to.
BP 25, so British Petroleum. NYT, New York Times. So, British Petroleum 25, New York Times is our registration number. Although we shouldn't give our reg number out, should we?
I wouldn't have done.
Oh.
But you're not going to blur it out on any of the videos, are you?
It's so much effort to try and blur it out.
No. But can I tell them the new name of the car?
Are we not going to call it British Petroleum 25 New York Times?
We're going to call it Big Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's going to be a Big Bruce.
Could we do 3 Bs and go Big Balls Bruce?
No. No.
Just Big Bruce. Okay, Big Bruce.
Bruce.
Don't tell Bruce, though, because he's listening.
I know he is.
Yeah, okay. We'll go home and see what we can get for Bruce on Car Wow, shall we?
Maybe.
Okay. Thank you all for joining us. It's been quite a dilemma and a challenge getting to this point, hasn't it? Just deciding on what to get. We realise it's totally first world problems, isn't it?
It is.
It's just a car at the end of the day, but the Tesla, quite frankly, has changed our life from when we got this car. We had no intention it would take over our life and I'd become a YouTuber and start talking about it endlessly, let alone get invested in Tesla. And all the amazing opportunities it's brought to me for making my channel grow and succeed, and meeting everyone in my Tesla community and the people on my Patreon page. It's just absolutely wonderful what's happened just from falling in love with Tesla and getting a car, and it's just affected our life so much. So that's why we're excited. That's why it's taken a long time to come to a decision.
But I'm so relieved we have bought a car.
I know.
And we don't have to have endless conversations about what car to get next.
Yeah.
What will we talk about?
I don't know. Well, we can talk about that man's got ice cream all over his beard, and it's quite funny. Anyway, we should probably go. Thanks for being here. If you would like to support me on Patreon, please do consider popping over there and seeing the extra content. I'll give you weekly extra videos, lots of perks and meetup opportunities and stuff. So thanks, and thanks for putting up with me and all my decision making. Yeah, all right.
Anyway, we'll see you in the new car.
Bye.
Bye.